Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're actually going to be playing catch up and doing an after the pen through December 22nd. Yeah, I'll talk about that. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so I've actually filmed my After the Pen every week, and then I just got lazy and didn't edit it. So we're going to do a catch up. This first part will actually talk about my progress so far. We'll go into the actual After the Pen, and then I'll end the video catching up with the meals that I've had from the 6th of December through the 22nd of December. And that's usually the part that kind of trips me up because it takes so long to do. And when I get to right before that point, I'll talk about why this only goes through the 22nd. This is my skinny classic Happy Nietzsche, Fobonichi, Junk Journal, Happy Journal, whatever you want to call it. And this is December. We are currently actually in week 4. It is Wednesday, December 23rd. I do have today off. I do need to actually start the reading that I'm doing with my friend Andy. We're going to be doing chapters 16 through 20 of the Order of the Phoenix, and I'm hoping that it gets a little bit more exciting and a little less whiny, but we shall see. And then I'm hoping to get my thoughts to her by the end of the week. If not, probably first thing Monday morning. I don't know. I have kept up to date with my thought or word of the day. Sometimes it's a word, sometimes it's a sentence, sometimes it's just a garbled mess of all of that. But I like doing it, and so that definitely is something that I'm going to continue, as well as this. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check out my setup for 2021, where I'm actually going to be doing some things on the yearly side versus putting it in the monthly side. But these two things will definitely stay in the monthly. And I am still not that happy with this spread, but I'm not going to cover it up. I'm not going to redo. And I think I can get over the look of it, but the two white jelly roll pens that I have, one from Sakura and the other one from Boxen, they just don't write as dark as I'd like it, and that's probably just on me. This is, after all, just a paper bag. So I don't know that I will try the white on craft paper again, but I mean, I did test it out, so it is good to know. This is something I will do at the end of the year, just to think of my thoughts leaving December, not necessarily for the year. I might actually end this month with just having its own reflections for 2020, since I will be doing a reflections coming into 2021. I don't know, I'll have to think about that a little bit more, because I don't want it to be repetitive and just put down the same thing, although because I will be keeping this together, it might be helpful to know how I ended 2020, and then maybe like a week or two later think about, you know, what I'd like to see, what I'd like to do, what I'd like to feel for 2021. It's a work in progress. So I think this was the very last week that I actually showed you guys. Like I said, I filmed After the Pens every week. I never loaded it. And I do like how this looks. I did add that little insert there. This is actually a riff off of something that Amanda Rachel Lee did, and this whole month was kind of based on that, although it's certainly gone in my own direction. This was week 2, and this was something that came in some Happy Mail of some orders, or something I ordered from Etsy. And I put this little reminder here to let me know, yes, this is the last time, or this is where we should start with taking a look at what was done. And so for this one, I actually had a lot to say, sort of, in the beginning of the week, and then just not so much towards the ending of the week. And then I just took a lot of the space and just decorated. And that might be a theme to finish out the year. And then underneath here is where I was tracking what I was eating, as well as my daily horoscope. And then on the back here, this was the thank yous for this week. And I've been thinking about that, and it is a little bit hard for me to track. So I will continue to write down the thank yous. And so for that week, it was Donna, Miss Sarah, Anna, Mo, and Andy. And I will continue that through the end of December, where I included in the spread. But then going forward, just know I'm thankful to all of you. Now for the Name This Spread series that I'm doing, that one is definitely more interactive because you guys are naming the spreads. We talk about that during the intro the following week, and it makes it fun. For this, I don't want people who are watching who don't comment to think, oh, I'm not thankful for them. I'm thankful for everyone who stops by my channel and just watches, you know, the first 2 minutes, the first 5 minutes, whatever it is that you spend your time with me. I'm very thankful for that. And I don't know that this conveys that as well as I'd like. This is the week of the 14th, so last week. And this I actually did with you guys by way of the decoration because I did get some happy mail from my friend Andy, and so I just wanted to play with that, and I had actually quite a bit of fun with that. And then as I finished out the week, I added some things because I did run out of space because I continued my journaling here. I actually did the thank yous on this little fold out here, and so the thank yous for there. And I don't actually even know if this is current because the last time I looked at this was on the 17th. Oh no, I think it was on Sunday. Well, it wasn't recent, but Erin, Mary, Pooji, Bluebonnet, Luann, Colleen, and Andy, thank you again. You guys are always just so supportive of me and my channel. I do appreciate the comments that you leave, and they do help my channel, and so thank you. And then this is the week that we are currently in. Now, the reason why this is going to go up through the 22nd is because today, like I said, is a vacation day, and I'm actually on vacation until the 27th, vacation, holiday, whatever. I'm not going to work. And so I am not going to be filming any of the breakfast or the lunch just because I just don't want to. I will be writing in my horoscope. I've already looked for tomorrow, and then I'll be looking for the horoscope because the one that I use gives me a day in advance, and so I can always look like the night before. I will write that in, but the filming for that will be closed. And I thought, well, this will be a good point to sort of stop. And then the next After the Pen I do will be for the final week once we're done with all of that, because New Year's week, I do have New Year's Day off, but I am working the rest of the week. And I will actually be doing another video to play with some more Happy Mail that I got, probably just right after this one. And I kind of like the idea of just starting writing, doing some minimal decoration, and then sort of adding in after the fact. Now this was a day header that I had ordered from Planner Love SP. She no longer has her shop on Etsy, but I did want to use it to finish it out. And I didn't space it out beforehand, so by the time I got to Saturday, I realized, okay, that's not going to all fit, but I will finish my journaling here. And then honestly, I think the rest of this is going to play with some of my stuff, and then maybe do something with the thank yous. And I have to say, I really like having this on the inside. Now this here was supposed to be like this. But then when I was writing on the other side, I flipped it in, and I actually really love how that looks. And I love that this is on the inside. I don't know why it makes such a difference versus having it like that. I don't know why. And even this, I think going forward, this little thing where I put the meals and my horoscope is going to be just the inside flap. And then this can be more decorative for the page, and I am really loving it. Now I do plan to do a video towards the end of the year that will show the last 3 months, because there definitely has been a shift in what I've been doing in here, but also comparing it to what I'm doing for January, because then it seems to be shifting yet again. And I like that aspect of it. Well, that's the after the pen for now. Again, I will be doing a separate video on how I'm going to be decorating this with some new Happy Mail, and I will be inserting the footage just in a second of everything that I've eaten from the 6th through the 22nd. Timestamps will be all in the description and the pinned comment. Guys, if I don't see you again, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas if you do celebrate it. If not, I hope your week is just happy and healthy. And as always, aloha. Hey guys, lunch for today, Monday, December 7th, is some rice porridge, congee, juk, whatever you want to call it. I did add in some corn potage. It was just a powdered soup. And then I just added some French fried onions on the top. I'd actually planned for something else for today, but I wasn't feeling that great. And this is sort of the equivalent of like a chicken noodle soup. It's a little salty, lots of carbs. It's warm. It's actually a bit cold in my office today. And so that should just hit the spot. And for breakfast, I didn't film it. I didn't even think about it, but I did pick up a chicken sandwich or a chicken salad sandwich on whole wheat bread with some lettuce from our little coffee kiosk here. I woke up hungry, and last night I didn't actually bring anything for breakfast, and I didn't have anything to eat here for breakfast, but that's lunch and breakfast for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, December 8th. And breakfast for today is some biscuits left over from last night, KFC. We just got biscuits and french fries, and then some breakfast sausage from the freezer. You can microwave them, although they're not as nice when you fry them because they don't get that brown. And then I had some strawberry jelly packets from a past trip to McDonald's. I also have my big cup of coffee, which I need to get, and that's breakfast for today. Hi guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, December 8th, is some fire Japanese yakisoba. It is a Maruchan brand. I actually found this in Walgreens. It was $1. I didn't use the seasoning packet that came with it. I actually made my own. If you're interested, I will eventually load the video if it isn't already loaded by the time you see this. And with it, I'm having some takuan, which is pickled radish, and that definitely pulls more Japanese. The yakisoba is also Japanese, but I used a Korean sauce that I had made, and again, it'll be in that video. And so that's what I'm having for lunch today. I did top it, I don't know if you can see it peeking through, with a slice of Kraft American cheese because there is a bit of heat, and I'm hoping that will tone it down. Some French fried onions, you can see it right there, and some green onions, and that'll be lunch. Now, if there's any leftover sauce, I might heat up some rice that I brought from home. Otherwise, I'll just put that back in the fridge for potentially tomorrow. That leftover rice is quite old, so I don't even know how good it is. But sometimes I see when I watch the Korean vloggers that they dump some rice into their sauce if there's anything left over, and that always looks so good to me. So if there is any, I'll definitely give it a try. And that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday. I keep wanting to say September, but it's December 9th, and I got a chili dog from our cafeteria. So it's chili, cheese, hot dog, macaroni salad by way of spaghetti noodles, and a scoop of hopper rice, which is white and brown rice mixed together. And that's going to be lunch for today. Hey guys, lunch for today, December 10th is, or Thursday, December 10th, is some leftovers. Well, except for the egg. So it was some hash brown and some sausage salad that my mom made a couple of nights ago. It's got a creamy dill dressing on it. And yeah, so basically it's cut up bologna, bratwurst, pickles, and cheese. and it's something that I've grown up with. And we usually either have it with hash browns, some other kind of fried potato, or I actually really like it with hot rice. But that is lunch for today. Breakfast was just coffee. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, December 11th, is a Marie Callender's chicken pot pie and canned green beans salad, which is basically canned green beans with Italian dressing. Breakfast was just coffee, and that's breakfast and lunch for today. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Hey guys, breakfast for today, Monday, December 14th, is actually some things I made this weekend. I made a German apple cake. It's really easy. If you're interested, let me know and I will share the recipe. And then some butter cookies and a large thing of coffee. And that's breakfast for today. Hey guys, lunch for today, Monday, December 14th, is leftovers. So I have an apple. Well, that's not leftovers. But last night for dinner, we had rice and Samoan chop suey. It's called supasui, but I added some Korean ingredients just to change up the flavor. It's also dinner tonight as well. And actually, yesterday was the second time. Saturday night is when the original version was made, and so that's lunch for today. I'm pretty sure we're finishing it all up tonight, and so tomorrow I might do something in my itaki, but I'll figure that out later. But that's lunch for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, December 15th, is leftovers from last night. We actually had pandas and Korean. Me and my dad had Korean, my mom had pandas. They're right next to each other. We got it as takeout. And so in here, I've got some white rice that my mom cooked. I've got some tofu from the Korean, mandu from the Korean plate, and then some eggplant and tofu from pandas. And I've just got some sauce. It's not very appetizing looking, but I'm hoping it's delightful. And it's, except for the mandu, meat-free. I don't know where I went wrong. And for breakfast, I had coffee. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, December 16th, is curry hamburger steak from our cafeteria with some kind of kale. Is that kale? I don't know. And rice, hopper rice. It's brown rice and white rice. And it's a hamburger patty. I think that looks like pork curry. I don't know. It just said hamburger curry steak with vegetables and rice. So, I mean, for $5, you can't beat that. Hopefully it's good. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and breakfast was coffee. Hey guys, lunch for today, December 17th, which is Thursday, is a tuna sandwich from 7-Eleven. Oh, I forgot to put it out. I'd also picked up this grilled corn chips. I tried it last night. It kind of tastes like a mix between like corn chips and Bugles in a weird way. It's not bad, but it's not great. Because it's not bad enough, and I've had chips that are just horrible. I can still do it. Breakfast, I had coffee, and the reason why the desk is so clear is because I just filmed a video, and so I had to take my laptop off, but now I'm going to return my laptop and do some editing. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, it is Friday, December 18th. And I've got an 8 o'clock meeting, so I figured I'll need a cup of what's probably going to be a few of coffee today. And then this is a Parmesan bagel with cream cheese and the everything bagel spice from Trader Joe's. And that's what's for breakfast for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys for lunch. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, December 18th, is leftovers. That should be no surprise. So last night we had hamburger gravy and rice and salad, and so I'm having the same. I did add some A1 sauce to the hamburger gravy because it was good, but it was a bit bland. And then French fried onions on top. For me, French fried onions can go pretty much on top of anything. I love the salt that it adds, and I love the crunch. I mean, this is just green beans and corn with an Italian dressing, and then I've got white rice underneath. And that's lunch for today. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Hey guys, my breakfast this morning was coffee, and I don't know if it was just I have a dodgy stomach today or if it messed up my stomach, but I'm feeling a little queasy. So I'm having my go-to, which is toast and black tea. Hopefully I'll be feeling better later on tonight. Really, it's just, and TMI, multiple bathroom breaks and queasiness. So yeah, other than that, I feel okay. Fortunately, I'm able to work from home today. We all are. They're working on our courtyard, so we wouldn't have access to the building. And the only other day I work is tomorrow. And I also get to do that from home because they're shutting down the bathrooms in our building for the next 2 weeks. Not sure what it's gonna look like next week, but that's a problem for next week. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, December 22nd, is some chicken soup that I made. We had some leftover Popeyes from Sunday, so I took off the meat and the skin, boiled the bones down, and added some noodles, some green onions, carrots, and onions. It looks a bit creamy. And the color is because of paprika, as well as some of the skin dissolving into the soup. And then with the chicken itself, I made some chicken salad, and I have half a sandwich right there. And that is lunch for today.